14 signs a person likes you, even if you don't think so. Have you ever caught yourself wondering, does this person like me? Or am I just imagining things? If so, you're not alone. The uncertainty between meeting someone you find attractive and figuring out whether they feel the same way can be downright agonizing. But here's the catch, sometimes the signs are subtle, and if you're not paying attention, you might miss them completely. What if I told you that there are 14 proven psychological signs that someone likes you, even when you don't think so? That's right, these signs can reveal feelings that are often hidden beneath the surface. And today, we're breaking them all down for you, whether it's through their body language, subtle gestures, or even their little habits. These cues might be saying more than you realize. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to confidently figure out whether someone's interest is more than just friendly, no guessing or second guessing required. So, if you're ready to crack the code and decode those hidden signs of attraction, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Psy Insight community. And be sure to leave a quick "I subscribed" in the comments so we can give you a proper welcome. Let's jump in and uncover those hidden signs you might be missing. 1. They try to get close to you. Have you ever noticed someone always hanging around you, even when you're not directly talking? Maybe you've caught them out of the corner of your eye, and they seem to pop up wherever you go. This isn't just coincidence, it's a subtle way people show they like you. People naturally want to be closer to those they're attracted to, whether it's walking the same path, sitting nearby, or subtly shifting objects like pillows or plates. They're making an effort to get physically closer to you. If someone doesn't like you, they likely wouldn't go out of their way to stay close. Think about it, if they're around you often, there's a high chance they're subconsciously trying to be near you, which speaks volumes about how they feel. 2. Casual touches. Casual, almost accidental touches, like brushing against your arm or placing a hand on your shoulder, can be powerful indicators that someone's interested in you. These small gestures might seem insignificant, but in the world of body language, they often mean someone feels comfortable around you and wants to be closer. People don't just touch others for no reason. It's an unspoken way of expressing interest. If they're making these moves, even in casual situations, chances are they're testing the waters to see how you'll react. And let's be honest, who doesn't feel a little flutter when someone touches them unexpectedly, right? 3. Their body language is open. Body language speaks louder than words, and when someone likes you, their body will naturally lean toward you, whether it's tilting their head when listening to you, leaning in during conversations, or even playing with their hair. These signs indicate they're feeling drawn to you. It's a subconscious way of saying, I want to connect. One of the most revealing signs is their feet. If their feet are pointing at you, it's a sign they're giving you their attention. Feet move first when we're preparing to leave or go somewhere. So if they're facing you, it's like their whole body is saying they want to be closer. Even standing with their hands on their hips or exposing their stomach could mean they're opening up to you. It's a sign of trust and comfort, and definitely a sign they like you. 4. They mirror your body language and words. Have you ever had a conversation with someone and felt like you were looking in a mirror? They start sitting the same way, using the same gestures, and even mimicking your tone or words. This is actually a psychological phenomenon called mirroring, and it's a clear sign of attraction. When we connect with someone, we naturally start to imitate their movements and speech patterns without even realizing it. This mirroring behavior is tied to a deep psychological connection, where the brain activates its mirror neuron system, which is responsible for bonding and empathy. If they're mirroring you, they're subconsciously signaling that they feel a connection. It's an intimate form of flattery, showing that they feel comfortable and interested in you. 5. They sit up straight around you. Ever notice someone sitting up a little straighter when they're near you? You might think it's just because they're trying to look proper, but there's more to it. When people like someone, they instinctively want to impress them. Sitting up straight helps highlight one's best features, making them appear taller, more confident, and attractive. So, if you notice someone adjusting their posture around you, maybe even getting a bit more rigid or poised, it could be because they're trying to look their best. They want to appear strong and self-assured in your presence, which is a clear sign they want to make a good impression. 6. They blink less around you. This one might seem strange, but pay attention next time you're talking to someone. People blink less when they feel comfortable, calm, or even attracted to someone. According to research, when we're anxious, we tend to blink more as a way of dealing with stress or nervousness. But when someone is relaxed and genuinely interested, they'll blink less frequently, almost as if they're not wanting to miss a single moment with you. So, if you notice someone blinking at a slower rate when they're talking to you or listening intently, Take it as a sign that they're focusing on you and that they're comfortable in your presence. 7. They remove physical barriers. When someone likes you, they'll often try to make themselves more open and accessible. A huge indicator of this is when they remove physical barriers between you two. Think about it: when you're uncomfortable or don't want to be near someone, you might cross your arms or step back. But when someone likes you, they'll try to avoid doing this. They'll uncross their arms, lean in closer, and even push aside things like bags or jackets to create space for you. By making themselves less closed off, they're signaling to you that they're open to connection. It's a subconscious act of letting their guard down and welcoming you in. 8. Pay attention to how they walk. Ever notice how someone's walk can change when they're around you? The way people move can reveal a lot about how they feel. If they walk next to you and maintain the same pace, it's a great sign they like you. They're subconsciously synchronizing their movements with yours, creating a connection through shared rhythm. But if they walk ahead of you, it might indicate that they're not focused on you at all. Walking behind you could show that they're trying to stay close but might be a bit hesitant. Watch closely next time you're together. If they're walking in step with you, it's a surefire sign of attraction. 9. They stand taller, pull their shoulders back, and suck their stomach in. When someone likes you, they want to appear their best. This is why you might notice them standing taller, pulling their shoulders back, and even sucking in their stomach when they're around you. These small shifts in posture are their subconscious way of trying to look more attractive, confident, and presentable. It's not just about appearance, they want to give you a strong, positive impression, showing that they're in control of themselves and that they care about how they come across. This body language is a direct signal that they want to impress you and leave a lasting impact. 10. They blush around you. Blushing is one of those undeniable signs that someone might be attracted to you, and it happens when they feel a rush of emotions like embarrassment or attraction. When someone likes you, their body responds by sending more blood to their face, causing them to blush. It's a natural reaction that signals vulnerability and interest. So, if you notice someone's cheeks turning a little pink when you're around, or if they seem flustered by something you said, it could mean they're not only interested, they're feeling it on a deeper level. It's a classic sign of attraction that's tough to hide. 11. They preen themselves. Have you ever seen someone adjusting their hair, fixing their clothes, or checking themselves out in a mirror when they're around you? This behavior is called preening, and it's a clear sign someone wants to look their best in front of you. It's a way of drawing attention to their appearance and signaling that they care about how you see them. When someone is constantly preening, they're likely trying to impress you, and subconsciously, they want to make sure they look attractive to you. It's a playful, yet powerful, sign that they care about your perception of them. 12. Subtle changes in their personality. Have you noticed someone acting a little differently around you than they do with others? Maybe they're more talkative, energetic, or even a little quieter than usual. Subtle shifts in someone's personality are often an indicator that they have feelings for you. They might become more animated or engaging when you're around, or even start showing interest in things that matter to you. Alternatively, if they seem nervous or shy, that could also be a sign they're attracted to you. Pay attention to these changes. Someone who likes you will often behave differently than they do with other people. 13. They act awkward or nervous. It may sound counterintuitive, but if someone is acting a little awkward or nervous around you, it could mean they like you. They might stumble over their words, fidget with their hands, or even become overly self-conscious. These behaviors are often signs that someone is nervous because they're afraid of saying or doing something wrong in front of you. It's a classic case of someone trying hard not to mess things up, which often happens when there's romantic interest involved. If they're acting a little off, don't brush it off. It's a sign they care about how you perceive them. 14. They remember the smallest details. One of the most telling signs that someone likes you is when they remember the little things you mention, things that you might think are insignificant. Did you mention your dog's birthday? They might show up with a treat or send you a message to wish your dog a happy birthday. Did you mention your favorite snack or show interest in a particular hobby? They'll bring it up or even surprise you with something related to it. When someone likes you, they're paying close attention to what matters to you. These small gestures show they've been thinking about you, and they want to make you feel special.